India and Maldives today signed 6 agreements in fields of taxation, tourism, space research, defense and conservation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and visiting Maldives President Abdullah Yameen Abdul Gayoom witnessed the signing of the pacts at the Hyderabad House in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said India's approach is neighbours first. The Prime Minister addressed a joint press conference with the Maldives President Abdullah Yameen Abdul Gayoom. Prime Minister Modi says he believes that India's economic progress cannot happen without development of neighbours. Brisk polling reported in assembly elections for 61 seats in Assam and 31 seats in West Bengal. Around 69% voting recorded in Assam till 3 p.m. Meanwhile, Election Commission jolt to Assam Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi. EC terms his yesterday's press conference as violation of Model Code conduct. 5 persons have been held in connection with the fire tragedy at Putingal Devi Temple complex. Meanwhile, a judicial probe has been ordered into the fire tragedy, which killed 109 people, injuring over 380 on early Sunday. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley today said there is national focus on increasing expenditure on rural, social infrastructure and states must follow the same. Addressing the Conference of State Finance Secretaries in New Delhi, Jaitley said the kind of effective expenditure we make at the centre and the states will determine India's overall growth. The Supreme Court today paved way for implementation of National Eligibility Entrance Test or NEET for medical courses across the country. The top court set aside its 2013 order by which the common entrance test for admissions to MBBS, BDS and PG courses in all medical colleges was quashed. Speaking on the drought conditions impacting 10 states, Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh today said that there is no need to panic and there are contingency plans with the government. He said last 2 years country saw droughts and despite this country managed to produce sufficient food. He was speaking at a conference on Kharif crop in New Delhi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi directs a high-level review of drought situation in Bundelkhand, Vidarbha and Marathwada. High-level committee recommends 1,304 crore rupees for drought relief to Uttar Pradesh under National Disaster Relief Fund. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, in compliance with the Supreme Court directions, has constituted a 3-member committee to address the issues related to content regulation in government advertising. The committee would be chaired by B.B. Tandon, former Chief Election Commissioner of India. President Pranab Mukherjee today presented the Scope Excellence Awards to the public sector enterprises on the 7th Public Sector Day in New Delhi. Addressing the chief executives of public sector enterprises, the President appreciated the exponential growth of public sector in independent India and praised the contribution of public sector in the development of the country. West Bengal government issues circular to close all primary and secondary schools in the state from today till further orders due to prevailing heatwave conditions. Meanwhile, unprecedented conditions have gripped neighbouring Odisha as the mercury continued its upward march. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the 3-day 3rd Asia Ministerial Conference on Tiger Conservation tomorrow in New Delhi. More than 700 tiger experts, scientists, managers, donors and other stakeholders are gathering to discuss issues related to tiger conservation. In a shocking incident, 2 Indian medical students stabbed to death in a medical college in Ukraine. 1 student injured in the attack that happened on Sunday. MEA says embassy in Kiev is extending all possible assistance to the students and has taken up the matter strongly with the Ukrainian authorities. A truce between Yemeni army backed by Saudi Arabia and its Houthi rebels comes into force from Sunday midnight. The ceasefire ends Yemen's year-long conflict and precedes peace talks set to begin on April 18 in Kuwait. John Kerry became the first US Secretary of State to visit Hiroshima's atomic bomb museum commemorating victims of the 1945 US nuclear attack, highlighting a possible historic visit by President Barack Obama next month. During the Second World War, US dropped a nuclear bomb on Hiroshima, killing millions.